Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a flight from PAJN, so that's Juneau in Alaska, all the way over to Stewart. And the aircraft we're doing it in today is the Pilatus PC12. Let's jump in and begin our pre-flight checks. Okay, now that we are in the aircraft, go over to the overhead panel. 1 and 2 switch on. Battery 1 on. 25 volts, battery 2 on, 25 volts. Okay, next. Fuel content. Fuel quantity is 1023 pounds. That is sufficient as our flight planner is giving us 1013. Go ahead, turn on the generators. Back into auto. Let's go ahead and turn on the oxygen. So is this huge lever on? ECS, go ahead and put that to auto. I can set up some lights. Flood's going, so let's go ahead and for our lights turn on our
fire
test. Alright, we'll go ahead for our lights. We'll turn on our beacon as well now because we're about to start up. Taxi is good, that's all good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close our doors. So passenger door closed, baggage door closed. We're going to remove the static elements, park brake on. Let's jump back inside of the cabin. Our doors are now locked. Okay, throttle is idle. Fuel quantity is checked. EIS system is tested. Test fire is tested. Lamp switch tested. Propeller area is clear. Okay, starter switch. I'm going to go ahead and push the starter switch for 2 seconds. Fuel pumps are auto. They should start kicking in. Okay, oil pressure is rising. Correct? NG. Stable. Okay, condition lever. Ground idle. Okay, our engine is going up. Alright, last start check is complete. Okay, entry is stable above 50%. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on our avionics. Amps are under 40. Okay, we have avionics going. So let's go ahead and load up our flight plan. Into that. Okay, we have our flight plan from PAJN over to Stewart. Okay, let's go ahead and squawk VFR. Turn this on. There we go, we're now squawking VFR. And we'll go altitude. Okay, before taxi checklist. Flaps lever 15. Flaps are set 15. Autopilot test. Autopilot is working. Control wheel. Full left, full right, full in, full left, full right, full back, full left, full right. Controls are checked. Alright, let's go de-icing. Set our taxi light on, and we'll go ahead, not yet, okay, cool. So that is before taxi checklist complete. Let's go ahead and start our taxi. Alright, coming up to the end of the runway. Let's go ahead and set our altimeters real quick actually. 3028. Quite a lot of pressure actually. Okay, before takeoff checklist, fuel quantity is set, friction lock, no need. Engine instruments are checked, they're all running stable, everything's in the green. Flight instruments are checked. Trim is set between the green lines, set. Moving on, we've got flaps 15 degrees, flight controls are free and correct. Radios avionics are set, de-ice probe switches probe heat is on, windshield heat is on, external light switches, go ahead and turn on our landing lights right now. Clear left. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Go put on our strobes. Rest are all good. Alright, so if you had a tower, we'd call up for tower right now. Transponder is set to altitude. And that is the before takeoff checklist. So condition lever, flight idle. Go ahead, kill these lights in here. Oops, I don't know about this. I don't know if I like the floodlights. Alright, clear right. Left was clear. Okay, let's go ahead and 50%. Power set. Everything is in the green. Speed 100 knots. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Yaw damper, and we are flying VFR rules. We're going to begin our left turnover right now. Just need to watch that we stay clear of that mountain over there. Okay, so our speed is still within the white, so we'll keep our flaps out at 15. our heading bug over. Intercept course. We're flying parallel now. Alaska is a very, very beautiful state. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, so we are on our nav heading. What we'll do is we get our flight director going. Altitude. And what we'll do is we'll set our GPS to be our primary. There we go, we notice that our flight director will now give us a guide onto flying course. Okay, so we are now at our cruise level. Awesome, so our speed is increasing. We'll do a nice cruise over at 200 knots. So we'll choose power to manage that. Okay, I'm beginning to look for peaks that sort of resemble what the chart's saying. We've got some tall peaks over here. In the distance, I'm sure we're going to have taller peaks. There seems to be some sort of separation over here between some mountains. That could be a telltale sign that that is our canal that we are looking for. But ultimately, it is very beautiful to be flying here, and I highly recommend this flight for anyone. Below 10,000, we'll go ahead and turn on our landing lights, taxi lights, strobes. And we're also going to turn on our seatbelt signs, so the folks back there can go ahead and strap themselves in. I believe I can see the runway lights actually. So it's actually a lot closer than I expected. And actually, yes, our GPS will agree with us on that. Let's go ahead and increase our rate of descent, and we're going to go ahead and hit idle. start following this river. We've set the autopilot to half bank to turn us a little bit slower. That'll ultimately just give a smoother ride for everyone. Let's see if we can see the runway yet. As we come around this corner over here. Affirmative, there's our runway right there, so let's go ahead and start turning left for that. And we're going to continue our descent. I'm going to drop down to 1,500, but actually we'll hold here at 2,000 and then we'll go ahead and get rid of the autopilot and manually descend it. We're looking good. In terms of a glide slope, we're looking all good. These mountains is looking real nice. Very happy with the scenery overall. Alright, so the town of Stewart is coming in. This is a very beautiful area. So far I'm loving the scenery. So we got our radio altimeter that's coming into alignment. Do a nice steady down descent. From memory I think we do about 120, sorry not 120, about 70 knots on touchdowns, or 60 for touchdown. So we've got some sort of industry going on over here. I assume that's either got to do with lumberjacking, or maybe something that they take out of the river. Wouldn't mind looking into actual Stewart. Anyway, so 400 feet, we're committing to a landing. Alright, we'll go ahead and get closer to our speed. Trees are looking very nice here. Okay, a bit low. That's fine. It's a short runway. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's keep the speed down. The town over to the left's looking very nice.
100.
Distracted. Alright, we'll go idle.
40. 30.
Go ahead into reverse thrust. Put in some toe brakes, and then go. So, the runway's a little bit longer than I thought it was. Chuck this over to ground idle. Pain. And let's taxi off over here. So this is the main apron. First impressions is wow. Just wow. Detail and everything over here. Turn off our taxi lights. Oh, just look at this. Look at the mountains surrounding. Such an amazing landscape here. Not only just the scenery, just the landscape itself is just spectacular. I'm honestly just blown away. So go ahead and set our parking brake. Go ahead and cut off. Alright, so throttling the cut off. I'll be stopping our entrance. We're gonna go ahead and kill the fuel pumps. Take off taxi lights, and take off strobe, and take off beacon. Keep nav on for now. Engine is spooling down. Our engine is good. My name's Max. I hope you've liked this video. If you want to see more, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you later.